Stand up now!
Parents have one duty in this world, and that is to cherish and nurture their child. However, some individuals are so messed up that instead of taking care of their children, they commit horrible atrocities on them. Here are 4 cases where so-called parents got arrested by police for their vile actions. The first case is truly a tragedy, as police got a call from a screaming and broken mother that her husband, Chad Dowerman, had murdered their kids. Apparently, the Ohio man had lined the 3 children up in their house and then executed them with a rifle. The mother also sustained a gunshot wound on her hand in the process. Police arrived on the scene immediately and confronted Chad.
Show us your f***ing hands now! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up now! Stand up! Stand the f*** up! Get your hands up here. Tell them we're 21. It's in the air.
Those guys can confirm that there's people in the first aid, and that's the shooter who's not complying. They need to take care of the victims. If they have to shoot him, then shoot him.
Man, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm completely sober. Never did
63, we're 21. Get the EMS over here.
Well, I did drugs with a flip, but I don't do drugs now. I'm sober. I'm not trying to fight you.
63.
Get your butt inside. Gatlin, get your butt inside.
We on primary?
Now.
The way Chad sits there on the porch, ignoring the officer's orders and pretending like it's any normal day, is downright terrifying. The agitation can also be heard in the officer's voice as he forces him onto the ground and then goes to check on the victims. Unfortunately, all 3 of the kids are deceased at this point.
What are you doing, man?
Hey, are you copying all this?
Can I roll over? I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt nobody.
You got anything on you?
No, I ain't got nothing, man. Phone, that's it. I ain't mad. I ain't nothing. Just make sure that dog don't come out. I don't think he'll bite you. Just don't reach for him and try to grab him and pet him.
All right.
He won't bite you.
What's going on, man?
Nothing. Can I stand up? It's kind of uncomfortable.
I'm gonna
I
get
ain't
you
gonna
here
do
in a
nothing. I ain't running
second.
away. You can do whatever you want with me.
Here. You the only one else inside the house?
What?
You the only one else inside the house?
Yeah.
Sit down right here.
My daughter, she ran over to the fire department.
Sit down.
It's my stepdaughter.
Put him in the cage.
Chad tries to establish a conversation with the officer, reassuring him that he means no harm. It's upsetting how nonchalant the man is acting after the brutality he has committed. In the background, the mother can be heard wailing about the loss of her children.
Can you get the wallet out of my back pocket?
Shut up, dude. You had the right to remain silent, you fucking user.
As the officer leads the suspect back to the police car, it becomes apparent how much anger the cop is keeping bottled inside of him, and rightfully so. While the motive behind the murders is unclear, it is speculated that he did it to hurt his wife, who he suspected was cheating on him. As a result of his inhumane actions, he was charged with the following: aggravated murder, kidnapping, and felonious assault. While this next woman isn't a murderer like Chad, she fares no better in the parenting department. The Flagler County Sheriff's Office got a call one night from neighbors who stated they heard children screaming from inside a residence. Fearing neglect or something worse, the officers arrived on the scene, but witnessed something heartbreaking.
Someone passed out on the ground right there?
Are they both your children?
The cries of the children are upsetting to hear as they repeatedly call out for their mother and father, but neither of them listens. Officers later reported they also heard banging noises from inside the room, which turned out to be noises from a juice cup as the children pleaded for something to drink. It's time to see what their mother has to say about all this.
Yeah, are you the mother of these children here?
Yeah, what's up?
They've been screaming and crying?
Yeah, they're playing. They have the windows open. That's what they do.
They're not playing, ma'am.
Right. Well, he looks like he needs some juice or something. He's showing me his cup.
Yeah, I was just about to go get them.
Okay, well, we're getting complaints. They feel like there's children in distress over there.
Yeah, they're very loud and they scream a lot.
Yeah, it's called a kid.
Yeah. They scream a lot and they're very,
How old are they?
almost 2 and 3. They're very
Is anybody supervising them?
Yeah, I was just in there. Like, I was just in there getting them stopped.
Mm-hmm.
But I have my other daughter in the
So
other
there's
room.
like 10,000 choking hazards in there that they're locked in that room and nobody's in there supervising them? As they're screaming for the whole neighborhood to call us?
Is that bright in our eyes?
Christina opens the door, looking all groggy, as if she's been awakened from slumber. Right off the bat, the officer starts grilling her for the neglect she's displayed in handling her children. Christina tries to deny the accusations, but it's apparent she cares very little about them. But the officer isn't going to let up so easily.
When was the last time you even changed their diapers? As it's sagging there, probably full.
They had a ton of juice, and it was probably an hour and a half ago that I changed their diapers.
Does this seem to be a safe environment for your children?
Yeah, it's completely safe. It's just, they're very, very loud and vocal. And since both of the windows are opened,
This is a safe environment, huh?
we're still cleaning it out. Their uncles and aunt just left and they trashed the place. So,
I'm not enthused so far, to be honest with you.
neither am I.
You notice the cockroaches on the walls?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see the...
So the screen was in there.
Yeah, the screen was in, but you see how they had the holes and so forth. They're pushing their fingers through, and I mean, I feel like you could easily push that out if you actually tried.
Okay.
The disgusting reality of the situation came to light as all of the kids had not had their diapers changed, were covered in mud, and wore filthy clothes. Officers went inside the house and found cockroaches everywhere. Additionally, the deputies found feces in the children's beds and on the walls. After witnessing all this, there was only one thing left to do.
So based on our findings tonight, okay, we do have probable cause to make the arrest on both of you. Okay? It's just not fair to what's happening with these kids. All right, so both of y'all are going to be going to jail tonight for child neglect. Okay, DCF has obviously custody of the kids, and they're going to be staying with your sister, cousin. Is that what it is? Hopefully you guys are able to get out tomorrow. You can get back to your baby.
Yeah, with what? We have no money. I have no family.
I understand, but we have probable cause to make the arrest.
We don't tolerate this, all right? The conditions they're in is unsafe for them in general, completely unsatisfactory.
You're going to probably want your wallet and your ID when you go. Alright, go ahead, put your hand back this way.
It's comedic to see how quickly those crocodile tears appear once Christina is informed that she will be arrested. Had she put half this emotional energy into taking care of her children better, she wouldn't be in this situation right now. Both she and her husband Gilbert were arrested and charged with felony child neglect without bodily harm. From zero accountability of Christina to immense guilt of Chastity, we observe the aftermath of a fatal crash that left a 7-year-old dead and a 5-year-old injured on body cam footage. According to Pike County investigators, Chastity Bliss, 43, lost control of her car while driving while intoxicated and collided with a pole and a tree. The following confrontation takes place between her and the police.
She don't know if she's in this world or not. She was not pregnant. She wrecked. She went airborne. I seen her.
Who else was in the
car?
She was.
Okay.
The baby that's in the back, lifeless.
Okay.
Get out of my car, Chelsea. Who is that? That's my fucking car. My kid's in there. Where's my other one? She's in the ambulance. No, my other one. Right here in my hands. You don't even know where your kids are. You're going to jail. Am I going to jail? You're going to jail because you don't know if you're in this earth or not, Chastity. Come here. Come on, baby. No, that baby. You leave her alone. Oh my gosh, she's not free.
So let's take a seat.
She's not free. What? Oh, no, baby. Let me come here,
Let's
my
go
baby.
take a seat, okay?
Please let me go be with my baby.
It's a gut-wrenching situation to watch as the intoxicated mother screams and wails, unable to comprehend what exactly has happened to her and her children. A bystander nearby sternly explains Chastity's circumstances to her, but she is in extreme denial. The officer hasn't had a chance to talk to Chastity yet, but he will now.
It worked. I just did a whole no.
So where were you coming from today then, right now, before the crash?
Where do you mean, where's come from?
When you were driving on the road, where did you leave from?
The house.
You left your house?
Yeah.
Where were you going?
The Christie's and I'm going to the store.
Christie's and then the store?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What happened with the crash? Do you remember it at all?
I turned my head to look at the girls to talk to them because they were fighting, and I just turned my head.
Okay. All right. So you haven't used meth since yesterday then?
Right. Right. I took my sleeping pill last night.
Took your sleeping pill last night?
Yes, I take it every night. Everybody.
All right. Well, I'm going to run you through a few field sobriety tests here.
Okay.
One can't help but feel bad for the pain the mother is going through. However, her erratic behavior gives off the clear impression that she is under the influence. The officer will conduct field sobriety tests on her to see if that suspicion will become a reality.
Like I said, just like this, hands straight down to your side, head up, eyes closed. When I tell you to start, that's when you're going to estimate the passage of 30 seconds, okay? Go ahead and get in the position. I'll tell you to start in just a second. You gotta have your eyes closed. Start now. How do you ingest your pills and your meth when you take them? Do you snort them?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you explain having zero nasal hair in your nose there?
That was from years ago, probably.
Years ago?
Yeah.
Did you used to snort Xanax or something?
Yeah, Xanax.
Okay. How long ago has it been since you done that?
About 5 days when they did that last.
5 days since you did that last?
The officer conducts the test on her, but the outcome of them is unclear as of now. Meanwhile, the cop attempts to gain more information about her drug-related habits. After witnessing her composure and hearing her out, he makes the decision on her sobriety.
Turn around for me. Do you have any shoulder injuries? Not that you know of?
I'm looking at the window. My kids go. Don't get hurt.
Actually, face me this way.
Unfortunately, it's concluded that she is under the influence of some substance. The officer is considerate of the tragedy she is going through and offers her the leniency of handcuffing her from the front, but that is the extent of the mercy she will get. As a consequence of the decisions she took on this day, she was later charged with aggravated vehicular manslaughter and child endangerment. But that case is nothing compared to the cruelty displayed by a couple from Atlanta who killed their own baby and then tried to set up a funeral for him through crowdfunding. For context, Atlanta police got a call about an unresponsive baby at a residence on the 2200 block of Beecher Road. Upon the arrival of emergency responders at the scene, the baby was taken to a nearby hospital and later declared deceased. Police were led to the couple through autopsy evidence that connected the two to the death of their infant child, as despite Deshawn's claims on her GoFundMe page that her baby had become unresponsive all of a sudden, there was clear bruising and scarring on her body that showed inflicted trauma. Following is the confrontation between the police and the accused.
Hey, we gotta separate in this thing.
Hold on. Okay, come on. Here. Okay, do they want? Hey,
yeah. Hey, do you want to talk to the investigator?
What are we being arrested for?
No, he just wants you. Do you want to talk to the investigator?
For what?
The one who put the charges on.
Yeah,
okay.
We didn't do nothing.
Okay, have a seat right there. Okay, that's fine.
As the Atlanta Police Department orders the two to step out, Deshawn can be seen being escorted to the police car first, but what is shocking is her behavior. Deshawn pretends that she doesn't know why she's being arrested, but none of the officers will fall for her facade.
He is not checked.
I'm about to check them out. Like, come on, get up. Right there? You good? Alright. What side is going on?
He's going in this.
He going in here? Alright, hold on. Let me search him first. As I give him a search, bro, you got to throw his cigarette out. Alright.
Zion is led out next, wearing an expression similar to his partner Deshawn. Both of them are placed in the police car, and Zion later requests an attorney. But they are unable to escape the blade of law, as the couple is officially charged with murder and cruelty to children.